I don't care who's first or who last, but I know that y'all just better rock this at the drop of a dime, baby. I don't know what y'all gonna do with this, but it got to be funky.
DJ Bandit, we out in the park. You know, we done had a lot of fallen soldiers. We have some soldiers literally that are in the hospital right now. Shouts out to Grandmaster P and Delaware's finest. I'm down here with my brother. Before DJing, I'm down here with my brother, DJ Shorty T. Shorty, I guess my main question is, why you still DJing? Why you here supporting? And why do you feel it's important to support?
Well, I'm still DJing because I love playing music. I love making people happy. You know what I mean? I like seeing people come together for a positive cause. I'm here for my man, DJ Bandit. Back in the day, I used to cross him when I was out there in the streets doing my thing hardcore. And you know, it's respect. And like I tell people, I'm Bandit now. I got one leg, so I understand what he went through, but at the same time, he always had a smile on his face. And it's all about making people happy, and that's why I'm here today.
That's what it is,
you know
man.
what I mean?
For real, for real. How important is it to you to pay respect to those DJs who were out before us? Because literally, I pay respect even more so to people like Bandit and School Teacher who's passed away, you know what I mean? Because they were all before me, even Paul and Earl, you know what I mean?
If it wasn't for them and me meeting some of these cats, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I definitely got to be a part of this event every year. Every year that God gives me strength, I'm going to be here to support this because it's bigger than just us. It's about keeping it going. It's about keeping the art form, and it's about educating the younger and families that, you know, when you come to parties, it's not just about violence. It never used to be about violence.
Never. It was about partying, man.
Yeah, so it's about bringing people together and having fun, and that's what I miss. You know, people just coming out to have a good time, you know what I mean?
I miss that. Well, I'm glad you're here. I know we're going to get more footage. As you see, he got his camera, that other skill set that is oh so great, you know what I mean? So we're going to keep it rocking. We're going to get you more footage. We're going to talk to a couple other people as we walk around the park. Third annual tribute to DJ Bandit, back here in the park again. Respect the DJ movements in the house. Philly Rocks is in the house. So I'm going to let these people introduce themselves. Who are you, sir? Who are you?
I'm Sam the Man.
All right.
Connection.
That's what it is. And you, sir?
I'm DJ Blend, a.k.a. Al.
Let me tell you something. He stepped up for us, provided the sound for us. I understand that we all got things to do. We out, we working, we DJs, you know what I mean? It's a weekend. We got to make our money, you know what I mean? But he stepped up. He came for Philly and provided the sound for us. Delaware DJs, please take note. All right? It's love all around. Respect the DJ, you know what I mean? Come support your other DJs, especially our fallen soldiers, you know what I mean? So, Sam, you here again, bro? We back at it, third year, you know what I mean? Supporting heavy.
Supporting heavy. You know,
what's going on with...
Promoting everything, respect the DJ.
What's going on with respect the DJ in the movement?
Well, you know, we hit a bump in the road, but we ain't even going to go into that.
Nah. We ain't got to go that.
We strong, you know, we still standing strong, you know what I mean? Still trying to network, get all the DJs, start working together. That's why Big Al is here.
Okay.
All the way from Philly to run the sound for us.
That's what it is.
We ain't none of us getting paid, so we doing it for the love.
For the love, man. For the love.
You know, that's why you DJs got to understand. Y'all got to come out. Y'all have to come out.
Hands down, when I was talking to Shorty T, I told y'all a lot more before this DJ thing. We all men, you know what I mean? You have to have respect for yourself. Then this whole DJ thing that you're taking on, you have to respect that if you're going to be in this game. You know what I mean? And it's much more with the networking and support. We can do a lot more together. You know what I mean? United. I don't, you know, I say it all the time. I'm going to keep on saying it on this camera today. You know what I mean? The petty stuff, the retarded stuff, we ain't got time. These men, Shorty T, all the other DJs, the DJs that we have the tribute for, they put in a lot of work, not just in Delaware, but around the tri-state area. You know what I mean? They laid some platforms, they opened some doors. And we're still opening doors today. Radio station.
PhillyRocks.com.
That's what it is. PhillyRocks.com. Doing it big. You know what I mean? This is your first year out the gate?
My first year. October the 13th is our actual anniversary date. We having a 1-year anniversary celebration / promo party November the 15th at the Arts Garage in Philly.
That's right. I love the Arts Garage.
So come on out, you know, and support us. Our whole thing is, you know, we support each other.
Exactly.
You know, you support us, we support you. It's all networking.
It's all networking.
It's all networking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you said, nobody's getting paid.
Nobody's
all
getting
this
paid.
is out of pocket for me.
It's out of pocket. It's out of pocket.
Hey. You know,
out of pocket.
I'm not rich.
Right.
But, you know, I'm willing to help, man. Like, you know. and give DJs a chance to get some exposure.
Right.
If you come in and you play on or be a guest DJ on PhillyRocks.com, we stream worldwide.
Right.
We on the mobile app.
Right.
So for the up and coming DJs, up and coming artists, we interview them. We have an interview every Sunday.
Right.
Every Sunday for the up and coming artists.
Right.
Be interviewed live worldwide.
Got you.
On PhillyRocks.com and get the exposure, man, and get your name out there.
Gotcha.
That's what it's all about. Helping you guys. You help us, we help you.
That's what it is.
That's what it's about.
And then we also have the DJ cafes that we do. Delaware, we're in Delaware on Monday nights. Right now we're at the Rebel, right on 9th and Orange Street. DJs come out, networking, file sharing. You need help with your Serato, whatever you can do. Come on out, 9 to 1, every Monday night. Tuesday night
right.
in Pensacola, New Jersey.
Yep.
Wednesday night they're in Philly. So we have DJs coming from all over to network. And I need you guys to get it together and come on out.
That's what it is.
Even if it's just come to hang out with the rest of the DJs.
We're trying to make a lane for everybody. You know what I mean? Trying to support. So we got to stick
need
together.
That fellowship.
You need the fellowship. You know what I mean? We need to work together. We gonna do a lot more of that. You know what I mean? So Fusion Philly Rocks.
Yeah, we going PhillyRocks.com will be going on the FM dial.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're going on the FM dial, and you know what happens when you go on the FM dial.
Right.
You get more exposure. You reach
Exactly.
more
Exactly.
people. So and we can talk to the guys more, man.
Right.
So I'll keep y'all informed.
Please do.
But,
Please do.
We're looking to be on the FM dial before December, before
Okay.
Christmas.
Gotcha.
That's my goal.
All right.
Is to get
And you know how it
PhillyRocks.com
goes.
on the FM dial.
Same thing with
And
Soul
let you
Fusion,
guys
folks.
go.
Same thing with Soul Fusion. Philly Rock, I don't see, we need to have links on each other's page, whatever. You got to understand it's all lanes for everything. Exactly what you're doing, you know what I mean? We have one show that we're doing that caters to that scenario, but the rest of it is still the soul artists, the neo soul artists, the gospel artists, so forth, so on. It's more the interviews, but the linkage is together. Then we have someone like Sam, who's always standing up as the pillar, like, this is respect the DJ. This is how we need to go. So again, we out here in the park, showing much love. You guys just check out. We got more footage coming to you. You know what I mean? Chilling out with Soul Fusion. I don't even know what to say. I'm standing next to these two brothers right here. You know what I mean? Always a smiling face on both of them. You know what I mean? Always show love when I see them. Never an issue. No petty stuff. You know what I mean? And him. You already know about him. Who is he? What's your name?
DJ Master Rob.
Master. Okay, anyway. What's your name?
Right.
What's
DJ J Rock.
DJ J Rock. All the way from Philadelphia, correct?
Yes, sir.
Showing us love. Again, folks, it's all about love. You know what I mean? Supporting each other. We can do more together than we can divide. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we down here today, 3rd annual tribute for DJ Bandit and other DJs that are falling. You know what I mean? I think we're looking to expand this even more so we can make it more of a DJ day. I know you guys in Philadelphia have an actual DJ day, right? So Delaware, we need to get one in, you know what I mean, as well, you know what I mean, for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So here's a question I'm asking everybody. Why you still DJing? And okay.
Love it.
That's it?
Huh?
You Rob?
Love.
This is love? Love music?
Love. It's
All
not
right.
like getting paid to do something that
Exactly, because that's not a job, right? That's
Exactly.
not a job, that's not a job.
you love. Exactly.
How important is it to you, though, to pay respect and homage to those that were before you?
It's very important because without them, it's no us.
True.
Yeah, there's no way.
How long you been in it?
I started in the 80s.
Okay.
The mid 80s, I DJ'd.
Okay.
And I had to go to work.
Gotcha.
Because the records and the needles was taking up more money than what was coming in.
Right.
So I had to go to work. But, if the music is in you, it always calls you back.
Always calls you back.
So in the early 2000s, I got back in it.
Okay.
Like, I started seeing how easy it was, with the MP3.
And the technology, yes.
No more records. I'm like, oh.
I can do that.
For real?
Right.
So I gradually got back into it.
Right.
Took my time and started doing little stuff. Well, I didn't even have a computer yet. I just was running off of MP3s.
And doing your thing.
Making 2 of everything.
Right. And running that way.
Until I got my money together, get my little computer, and I kept moving.
Kept it moving. You, sir, it's funny, even that question for me, because not only Bandit, you know what I mean, and all the other DJs before me, I used to come watch you. You know what I mean? You before me. So I pay much respect to you, you know what I mean? You guys have laid the way, opened up the parks, venues that we probably couldn't get into, you know what I mean? And put it down majorly. I always said that the Delaware dudes is heavy with sound, you know what I mean? They love big sound. He be one of them, you know what I mean? Him and Delaware's Finest, yeah, they kind of wanted to, I don't know, change up your heartbeat and your head, I guess, at the same time. So how important is it for you to be here as, you know, celebrating those folks that were before us, you know what I mean, and DJ Bandit?
It's real important, man, because like Bandit was a good friend, Earl was a good friend,
Yes.
Paul's a good friend,
Yes.
you know what I mean? So it's always good, man, to pay your respect, man, to people that you love, man. Like,
Right.
we had a lot of love. Like, it wasn't never no bickering and animosity between nobody about nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? We always had a good relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I support the cause, because it's good to come back and get back to the community and let the community see, like, yo, these brothers still together.
Right.
Like,
right.
they're not divided. They're
Right.
still
They're
together.
Still together.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And it's a lot of years between us. You know what I mean?
You know, real men question. You know, we want unification. We want the DJs to come together. You know what I mean? I know that we all have experienced that's not the case all the time. You know what I mean? Some want to flip over here, some want to flip over there. All right, some need a dial over here, some need a dial over there. You know, we set the bars with certain things, and then we have some DJs maybe new or old, I don't know. You know what I mean? They come in, they change up pricings. So now we back in the slump and we're grinding again. You know what I mean? How important is it to make sure that we grab or reach out to these folks and say, look, we can do this, you know what I mean? Together, let's lay some business groundwork out, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what the International DJ Cafe and Respect the DJ movement is all about. Like,
Right.
we put our heads together because we're putting DJs together from the whole coast.
The whole coast, right.
So the more DJs that we get together, the more that we can get to the younger ones. Like when I started DJing again, there was nobody there to tell me pricing.
Got you.
So now you got a page where you got all the DJs and you go to be like and find out what their pricing is.
Right.
And learn. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're a beginner DJ,
Right.
you shouldn't get what the veteran guy
Right.
gets.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you should at least know how to price yourself, so you're not cheating yourself
Not
and you're
cheating
not
yourself.
cheating the market.
Right.
So everybody the DJ holds his value.
Okay. You're right.
And that's what it's really about.
That's what it's about. You know, it's a lot of education going on. You never know who you're standing next to. You know, we done been through the strife, the struggle. We've also carried equipment in our hands and worked for that little dollar, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So you have to, at the same time, respect the DJ, I say, because we've already done a lot of that groundwork. We already laid it out, you know what I mean? Sometimes in business, you know, we might not be able to communicate, but we can respect each other to get to that common goal, you know what I mean? And I think with the International DJ Cafe, Respect the DJ, the movement, you know what I mean? Philly rocks, right?
Yeah.
PhillyRocks.com, SoulFusion.com. You know, collectively, we're gonna make something magic, make some magic happen here, you know what I mean? But at the same time, lay some good groundwork for everybody to be involved if you are truly passionate about this music, all right? It's good seeing you guys. Respect both of you gentlemen, you know what I mean? Much love.
Pleasure, brother.
All right, yo, I've been out here with some legends, some pioneers, some people who's been next to Grandmaster Flash. Now I'm out here with people who just taking the torch and running with it. You know what I mean? That I have to say that I respect and I admire. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let the DJs introduce themselves. You are?
DJ Chubby Swagger.
All right, and you are?
DJ Big N, straight out of Wilmington.
Straight out of Wilmington, Delaware. You know, as a knucklehead Carter Street, 23rd Carter Street boy, it's funny to see these young men grow and do what they're doing, you know what I mean? Because I had to fight to get inside the basement to even get on the damn tables. Word. And then when I left, they gave me 2 records and said, go home and practice. Word. I didn't have a mixer. I had a Thomas Amp with 1 big knob. And I'm like this, Now it's all changed up with technology. Right. And they damn sure are utilizing the hell out of the technology. So here's a question. I've asked the older cats. I'm gonna ask you, why are you DJing?
Why am I DJing?
Right.
Well, me and Big N, we're actually cousins.
Okay.
And we were fortunate enough to grow up under 2 legends.
That's right.
So, I mean, it was passed on down. We grew up in it.
So it's in the genes. It's in the genes. So how important is it for you guys, and we've already mentioned you in another interview, how's it important for you guys to pay homage and respect to those before you? I mean, you had no choice. You had no choice.
But still, even though to pay homage to other people, I think that you got to know how this thing started. Like,
it's good that you know, like for cats that's coming up in the game, like you gotta pay your dues somehow. You just can't go out, buy a laptop, call yourself a DJ and start doing weddings.
Right.
The same week. Like you gotta pay some type of dues in this game. Learn your music, learn your crowd, get your worth. Practice, all the above. And learn from other DJs. That's what we got the cafes and stuff for.
You know, I've been telling people, you know, I'm not going to jump on everybody about their skill sets and if they scratch or they can blend. My idea about it is longevity. For me personally, no matter what, it's longevity. You know what I mean? So since I was 12, I've been doing that. I'm still doing it. You feel me? You know what I mean? So somewhere in there's a respect, there's a understanding, there's a common courtesy, there's a business aspect to it. You know what I mean? That allows us to still stay in the game, allow me to still stay in the game. I love music just like you do. Passed down to me as well, you know what I mean? So what do you do now? I mean, are you ready to take it to the next level and at the same time pay it forward and pay it backwards?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what it
Always.
is. Now, it's a heavy eye on you. We've had them before. We got footage of them, you know what I mean? It ain't go left field. I had the footage, you know what I'm saying? But it's a heavy eye on you. You really gonna carry that torch. And see, my plan is this: to watch these young men carry the torch while I'm sitting back in my office going, yo, carry that torch. And they doing that thing in a major way, you know what I mean? Some DJ told me one time, he said, you know, once you start, you can never stop.
That's an addiction. My uncle JB told me a long time ago, man, DJing is like a drug, man. Once you start, you can't stop.
You can't stop, man. And it's funny, because I tell you the truth, my pop put JB on. John Tripp put JB on, right? But the funny thing is, Tripp was like, I don't want you to be a DJ.
Right.
You know what I mean? My pop would come to the clubs, I'm in Chester somewhere, and be like, what the hell you doing up here? I'm making money. You know what I mean? But I guess because he knew the life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But things have changed so drastically with the technology. Do you think, I mean, it seems easy for anyone to jump on with an MP3 player, you know what I mean, or a CD player and make things happen. Now you don't have to have two turntables, you can have one, you know what I mean? But isn't there still, like you said, work you got to put in the interim?
Absolutely.
The practice?
Well, see, we were fortunate enough, we came in on the tail end of
Okay.
vinyl, right before the whole thing switched to the digital game.
Right.
So we had a fortunate to be already know how to DJ before we got this technology.
Right.
And now that we have this technology, it's just fun.
What it is.
Way more creative.
I think you guys, I mean, I love what you do. I love hearing you all play, you know what I mean? But always remember, you got a responsibility, you know what I mean? Because this thing is much bigger than us. Yeah. It will always be much bigger than us, you know what I mean? So you got a responsibility no matter what party you at, no matter how joke the promoter is, you know what I mean? First of all, your brand and who you are, but then you also are carrying the torches for all the other DJs, for like DJ Bandit, Hub, and the rest of these DJs, your father, all them people, you know what I mean, that put us down, you have a responsibility, you know what I mean? So handle your business and do your thing well, man, you know what I mean? The eyes on you. I always got this damn camera, I'm gonna be right on you too. Let me tell you something, hands down, I love y'all, I respect y'all, I thank y'all for doing what y'all do, you know what I mean?
Definitely,
that's what it is.